Hi guys, this is Jessica Villarreal, your independent Scentsy family director for Team Achieve the Dream. So I wanted to come to you guys today because I think one of the biggest, most important things for you to know in any direct sales business is what you're working for. Many of you, whether you're in Scentsy or you are in another direct sales company, you have probably heard about your why. So, your why is supposed to make you cry. What I want to bring to you guys today is I kind of just want to explain to you this business, just the same as in any other business, everything isn't going to be, this perfect little road that you're going to follow and you're going to find success, right around the corner. It doesn't work like that. This isn't, at least Scentsy isn't a get rich quick scheme. It's work. It takes work. It takes obstacles that you have to overcome. It takes you getting out of your comfort zone. It takes those things for you to build a successful business. Now, your why. This is something that I do with a lot of my new team members prior to them even joining my team. When someone inquires with me about possibly joining my team, this is something that I ask them in the beginning because I want to get to know them a little bit better. In a little bit, I'll share with you what my why is and how your why will evolve as your Scentsy journey continues. So basically, when someone, reaches out to me because they want to join my team, although I extend the opportunity to everybody, the reality of it is that direct sales isn't for everybody. I extend the opportunity and give everyone a fair opportunity to join my team, and eventually, they'll find out if it's for them or not. But your why is something that makes you, it's what ignites the fire inside of you to work every day. Many of us have 9 to 5s. And if you have a 9 to 5 and you know what relies on you going into that 9 to 5, whether you're sick, whether you're tired, whether you stayed up, whether your kid was sick at night and you stayed up all night, regardless, you have to go get that paycheck. So whatever your why, that's, underlying why you have to get up and go even when you don't want to, that's your why. And it works the same way as this business. What is it that pushes you to work your business? Because this is a business that, you could either, I tell my team all the time, you have two choices. You can choose to work or you can choose not to. Simple as that. You choose to do or you choose not to do. So, what is your why? Now, I'm going to share with you guys my why. When I first joined Scentsy, I had never used Scentsy. I had never heard of Scentsy. At that point in my life, I was looking for an extra stream of income. That's all I wanted. I had looked into some other direct sales companies. I had never been with a direct sales company. I had even looked into possibly starting my own business in several other ways, but not in direct sales. So basically, my point was my kids were going. I was sending my kids to private school, and I was paying $500 a piece for them to go to a private school. And I told myself, man, this is killing me. And at that time, I didn't own my home. I was renting. So I was like, this makes no sense for me to be paying $1,000 a month out of my paycheck. Like, I need an extra stream of income. So, for whatever reason, it led me to Scentsy and I joined. But that was it. That was all I wanted. And my why at the time was just to pay for my kids' school, because I refused to send them to school where I was going, where we lived, because I didn't want to send them to that school. I wanted to send them to private school. So really quickly, my Scentsy check paid for that. And then, as I gained more knowledge in the business and my team grew rapidly, your why will change. My why then became, man, I seen the possibility that this business could bring you. I went to trainings, I learned, and I soaked everything up that I could. And in the beginning, when all I wanted was a paycheck, I just wanted $1,000. That's all I wanted. And if I got 500, that was fine, because it was $500 less that I had to come out of pocket. So that was my why in the beginning. Quickly, I realized, what this business could do for me and my family. And I earned my first incentive trip. So I was able to actually go and talk to people that were actually making it happen in this business, people that were, the top earners in the company. And my why quickly changed. It changed to growing a team. I wanted to grow a team as fast as I could, as quickly as I could. And again, I'm not going to say that it was for what my why is now. At that time, it was just, I want to grow a team. I was looking at the numbers. I wasn't looking at the big picture. Even then, like I said, your why is going to change. Your belief in this business will change over time. But basically, at that time was, after just my why being the check and the $1,000, I seen the possibility, and I wanted my team to grow. That was my why. I wanted my team to grow because I wanted the paycheck that I knew would come along with it. That was it. I was still with my stream of income. Then as I watched my team grow and I watched my team reach out to me, and I kind of carved myself into a leader that I didn't expect I didn't expect to get carved into a leader. I never thought of being a leader, being a good leader. So as my team reached out to me, and I trained my team, and I helped, and I would have people join, and I created my YouTube channel, and people would reach out to me and say, man, you helped me so much. You helped me. I'm making this, and I'm able to pay for my kids' activities, or I'm able to pay for my car payment. I'm able to put gas without having to worry if I'm going to make it from paycheck to paycheck. I never thought that I could become a leader. And now, my team members were telling me I have a team of 10, 15, 20 people, and for them to be able to tell me that was huge. For me to know that I played just a little tiny role in their happiness and what this business was bringing them. So my why then changed. My why was to build a huge team, but at the same time to change lives in the process. When I could literally see, I heard, the other people, superstar directors or directors that were growing their teams. But for me to firsthand have my team members reach out to me and tell me how I had helped them and how this business was impacting them bigger than what just a paycheck could be. That's when that makes me want to cry. I'm not going to cry, but those are the things that that I feed off of. That's my fire now. Currently, my fire is yes, I am working a 9-to-5. I love my job, but I love my kids more. So eventually, I know that this is my vehicle to take me to be home with my kids full time and to bring my husband home and for us to work this business together. That is the ultimate goal, and we'll get there. It's going to take some time. However, those are my whys for me to be able to have this business eventually be our full-time income for myself and my husband, and for us to spend every given moment with our kids. But at the same time, my bigger why is, and I've been living living there and reaching that why for the past year, is bringing new people into the business and be able to share with them and to see them grow and to see them reach different promotions and to see them feel empowered to know that this business really is real, that it's not a pyramid scheme, that it is a real business that you can have a real paycheck from and that can change their lives, not just mine. My ultimate goal and my why is to eventually be able to give back. Like, if I reach this, and it's not if I reach this, I know I will reach this with Scentsy. There's no doubt about it, but it's going to take me a while. But I'm working towards that every day. That's what fires me up to get up and to be able, I've walked, my journey has changed so much in the past 4 years with Scentsy. I am totally not who I was the day one, August 26, 2011, of when I joined Scentsy. I am totally changed. I'm a different person. I'm not that selfish person in the beginning that I was. This business has brought me a lot of self improvement. So now my biggest why, and I'm going to be totally real and honest and transparent here. I have, my father was incarcerated when I was really young. And, that's something that I've chose that, I've worked really hard for. So my kids would be able to have their mom and dad here. And I see there's so many kids in the world that are dealing with that. And my goal is to be able to give back to those kids, and not just so much with money, but with time, for me to be able, to not have to worry about, oh, well, I have to work 40 hours this week, so I can't go give my time and, maybe talk to a person or to a kid that could better their lives if they had a changed circumstance, or if they had just someone other than, not having anyone at all that could just talk to them and just, spend time with them. So I don't want to cry, but ultimately that is my why, to be able to create a place, and it'll take a while, but it's definitely doable, and I know that I'll get there. Is to create a place where I can have kids come, and it could be a safe haven for, escaping whatever life has dealt to them. So for me to give back would ultimately be that. So that is my big, 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 big goal. That Scentsy, once I am able to fully not have to worry about going to a 9 to 5, that is my big why. And eventually, like I said, to be able to spend more time every given moment that I need with my kids. So that is your why. You have to know what that is, because you're going to have times that you don't want to get up to do that party. You're going to have times that that customer is going to text you and call you, and you're not, and you have to go deliver their order. You're going to be tired because you had to pull a 12-hour shift at work during the day. There's going to be times that you don't feel like getting up and doing that team call because you're tired. You have 1,000 more things going on. But those are the times that you pull on what truly is the reason you're working this business. And when you pull on that, those are the things that are going to fire you up to say, I got to get up and do this. If I need to get to where I need to get to, these are the things that I have to do daily for me to reach there. So you have to find that fire and that fuel from within you. You have to dig deep. Sometimes if you're a new consultant, it may not be right there evident, for you to see, but eventually you'll find it. So again, find your why, and it will change over, your course of your business, but make sure that you know your why and why you're working your business daily, because it will fuel you like you have no idea. I have to be up at 7 o'clock, but I know that I got to do what I have to do, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning, but it is what it is. And I'm going to fight day and night to reach my why. So make sure you find your why, because it will fuel you like you never have believed. So get out there and work your businesses, guys. Bye.